Hey bro, why don't you play with shotguns?
Well, the last time that I played with shotguns...
Oh man, it was sad. Fortunately, I know a guy that can help. My name is Teacher Riley, and today we're gonna learn how to play like a pro with shotguns. This video has 5 chapters. Fix crouching problem. Fix your sensitivity. Practice to master your sensitivity. Movement tutorial. And how to knock down the enemies with one shot. We wasting time here. Let's get going, folks. First, we go for the most important problem, how to stop crouching. Well, all the problem is with this little fella, the joystick. The only setting that you need to change is left joystick mode, choose the left control. And turn on the always sprint option. Let me be honest with you, the only mistake that will make your character crouch is moving your joystick 90 degrees to the right and to the left. Sometimes we don't pay attention to it in our close range fights. And we move it 90 degrees so we crouch instead of sliding. Trust me, there's no other setting that can help. All the things that you heard before are useless, completely useless. You just should practice to move your joystick close to 90 degrees and not full 90 degrees. And don't tap on slide button midair. In general, if your feet aren't on the ground and you press the slide button, you will crouch after your feet touches the ground. There are 2 solutions for this. One is wait till your feet touches the ground and then tap on slide button, or tap and hold the slide button while you're in the air. Now that we solved the crouching problem, we need a good sensitivity. We need that sensitivity that allows us to do the broken movement easily and also be controllable. In case if you don't know how to do the broken movement, watch this. For this technique, first rotate your screen 90 degrees to the left and slide to that direction, then rotate your screen 180 degrees to the right and also move your joystick to the right and jump. You can do the opposite directions for jumping to the left, and the result is something like this. Riley, what is the best type of sensitivity for this action? I recommend fixed speed sensitivity. Now find the third person sensitivity. We should increase it till we can turn 360 degrees when we move our thumb in its full range of motion. If you want it to be faster, increase it till you can turn 360 degrees twice. Now that we have a perfect sensitivity, we should practice to master it. Okay, here's a question. Do you want to use shotguns with hipfire or quick scope? First, we're going to talk about hipfire. For hip firing, we should attention to sprint to fire delay. You might didn't notice it before, but when we're running and we want to shoot the enemy using hipfire, there's a delay between hitting the fire button and when our character actually shoots. Look here to help you understand it better. When I hit the fire button, my character doesn't shoot immediately. He shoots with a pause. That's the delay that we're talking about. Between these 3 shotguns, HS has the lowest sprint to fire delay. So what we should do to fix this? There are 3 solutions for it. One is to stop running when we want to shoot the enemy. Which is not ideal in my opinion. We need to maintain our movement while shooting. The second way is to shoot while sliding or jumping. And the third way is to choose the right attachments, stippled grip tape for rear grip, and MIP laser 5MW can reduce the sprint to fire delay. Now a practice to get master at your sensitivity. Go in practice map and go front of a bot, and aim at the left or the right side of the bot. Now we should drag our aim on the bot and bring it back to where it was. Practice this for a few times, but try to do it faster each time. And for practicing quickscope, aim at the right or the left side of the bot. Drag your aim on the bot and shoot, and try to do it faster and faster. Now we go for the movement. Always keep this in mind. Accuracy is more important than movement. So for start, I suggest you to pay more attention to hit the enemies and not on the movement. We start with an easy movement. We just slide to the left or to the right after we shoot at the enemy. After we were able to do this practice without missing our shots, we go for the next step. Now we do the broken movement and shoot the bots mid-air. Now that we have a good sensitivity and a good movement, we go for the next step. How to knock the enemies with only one shot. If our enemy used the kinetic armor and has 300 HP, only HS can knock him down by one shot in his chest. BY-15 and KRM can't knock him down by one shot. Only if we aim at the head we can do enough damage. But I don't recommend to aim at the head. Instead, we should aim at the chest because chest is bigger and our bullets are more likely to hit the target. I think it's better to knock down the enemy with 2 shots instead of miss 3 shots hoping to get a 1-tap. The next thing that helps us to knock the enemy down with 1 shot is flicking. Yeah, that helps a lot. Attention here, I'll explain. You can see that when I shoot, normally all the bullets spread out in a big circle. But when I flick my aim and then shoot, all the bullets hit at one place. And if you know your sensitivity well, you can easily knock down the enemy by 1 shot. The next important thing is attachments. For HS, I recommend to make it more accurate. But for BY-15 and KRM, I recommend to make them faster, because they already are accurate and they have a good range. Here's my recommended attachments for them. And the mods help us too. For HS, long barrel and long range is ideal. But for BY-15 and KRM, just range is enough. I just said that they are accurate enough. More accuracy is going to make it difficult to use. Riley, which one is the best shotgun? Well, that's a hard question. BY-15 and KRM are good for fast movements, and also they have a really good range and accuracy. But HS is good for slower movement, and also only good for close range. I recommend if you have a good mods, use HS, but if you didn't have any good mod, use BY and KRM. Okay, fellas, we reached the end of the video. Remember to always practice and make yourself better. I'm proud of you, bro. Take care and see you in the next one.